All right, and then there were two, or there will be as of Wednesday, when Nikki Haley presumably joins Donald Trump on the Republican presidential front. Those interested in getting the Republican nomination. There are a host of others, names mentioned and hinted, including my next guest, the governor of the beautiful state of New Hampshire, Chris Sununu. Governor, good to have you back.
Thanks, Neil. Good to see you.
Do you get any ideas from what Nikki Haley's doing, this very slick, commercial, an ad, if you will, just to sort of whet the public's appetite?
Look, she's coming out strong. I think Ambassador Haley is terrific. I think she'd make a terrific president, frankly. And there's still a long way to go before even the New Hampshire has their own first-in-the-nation primary. A lot of folks will get in the race. Some folks will take the lead. Other folks will. That's typically how it goes in our primaries, which is what should happen. There'll be a lot of debates, but we're really just getting started. And for her to kick off with this ad, I just saw a little snippet of it, but it looks good. And she wants to come out early. She wants to come out strong.
So back to whether you're going to have such an ad or a piece of film.
I'm going to have you star in my ad, Neil.
Man, it's all downhill from there.
Well, yeah, look.
What do you do, though? I kid, but to make a point that these are getting to be more packaged and produced affairs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not very packaged or produced. I think everybody knows that. So, whether it's myself or other folks getting in the race, everyone will be a little different. Everyone will have a little bit of a different style. We can't be, as candidates or a party, that we're just not the Democrats, which have terrible policies going nowhere in Washington. We, as Republicans, we got that. We got the memo, right? We know how great America is. We got to be for something, though. We got to kind of bring results-driven solutions. And, when you look at New Hampshire, I'm traveling the country a lot because we really kind of live to that live free or die motto. It's not just a motto, right? It's about limited government, low taxes, local control, individual liberties and responsibilities. Whether we agree with your politics or not, you come first, not us, right? It's about you. And so that model's been very successful for us. We're very fiscally responsible, taking that model all across the country. People get excited about it. And so, we'll see where not just my path leads, but all these different candidates in terms of making sure there's a path. As long as we don't have candidates that are running just to run or running to sell a book, right? We have had enough of that. So I don't mind if a lot of candidates get in the race, but I think a lot of us on the Republican side know you got to have the discipline to get out, right? When the time is right, when it's not working, get out of that race, clear that field, get it down to a couple candidates so we can make our best choice going into 24.
Well, that didn't happen in 2016, right?
That's right. That's right. Hopefully we learn.
That's the worry, right?
That is the worry. And look, whether it's, I don't want to speak for Kim Reynolds, one of my great friends from Iowa, or myself, kind of some of these first-in-the-nation states that will come up. There's going to be a lot of pressure on candidates who aren't doing the right thing of getting out and winnowing that field down. And we have some levers that we can pull and push. But there's still so much to be played out here. And look, my mission right now is not about Chris Sununu. My mission is to expand the Republican Party. We need to think outside our comfort zones. We need to reach into the next generation. We need to be positive and aspirational and get people on the team that right now might not be seeing the leadership of the team as something they want to join. But we got such a good core about what Republicans can be about. And I think myself and others who are in the trenches day to day, I'm a 24/7 governor today, I think we bring a lot to the table in terms of the opportunity, not just the talking points. Talking points are easy, right? Policy is easy. But actually getting stuff done, redesigning systems, showing the results we've had, and then being able to share that with the rest of the country.
Do you think, though, in a way, if you do entertain and run, you're cursed because you are the governor of New Hampshire and expectations are so high? Well, it's his state. Right. Sort of going back to the days of Balsangas when he beat Bill Clinton in the New Hampshire primary, but everyone said because Bill Clinton placed such a strong second place, showing that the comeback was on and the race was on, so that almost anything you do would be greeted like, Sununu, it's his state anyway.
Look, that's exactly right. I mean, people think it's an advantage, but just the opposite. Even if I won my own state, they'd say it wasn't by enough. Or if I lost, then I'd truly be done. It's like putting, when they put the best quarterback on the cover of Madden every year, and then that guy never wins the MVP award the next year, right? So, no, there would be a lot of extra pressure on it, and I understand that. But again, right now, my focus really isn't about me and what I'm about, but it's really about that New Hampshire model that we've been successful driving forward on. People are excited about it. We have a bit of I get it, I'm a little different. These are the ABCs of me. I don't couch my words. I don't overthink the politics. We just go, we get stuff done, and we try to stay really positive about it, and to show that whoever is the next president on the Republican side, we're not going to get 60 votes, right? We're not going to have 60 U.S. senators. So you have to have some experience in terms of being able to give a little and get a lot. You want border security, which we want. You want immigration reform, which we need. You got to be able to work with some Democrats to get this stuff done. And those records of success are going to do well down the road.
All right, we'll watch very, very closely. But remember that slick ad thing. It might be a good idea. We'll see what happens.
Not my style, but I appreciate it.
Always good seeing you. Chris Sununu, the governor of New Hampshire, just won in a landslide in his most recent election.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.